Of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. With the drive, and the jam by Westbrook.
This is Westbrook at his best, slicing and dicing the D.
And here's Smart. Lets it go with the three. 6 to shoot. A crossover. Tatum kicks to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Right side Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Zubac. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Covington from the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Westbrook against Williams. And the dunk by Westbrook.
He's such a ferocious player. Westbrook nearly snapped the rim that time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Smart against Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Celtics trail by 4. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum against Leonard. Outside Tatum. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. That shot off. Good D by Covington. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Zubac. And he gets it back. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Westbrook drives in. And the rejection by Tatum. And Covington sends it back.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
Nobody near Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Brown, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Robert Covington picks one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Back to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Great instincts. Russell Westbrook knows where his teammates are at all times.
Brown the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
Smart against Westbrook. Tatum down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Westbrook finds Zubac. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Los Angeles up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Brown from deep. Horford dishes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum on the wing. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And here's Brown outside. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Williams. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Brown. And George kicks to Westbrook. Zubac to screen on Brown. And Westbrook, here we go. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Tatum looking around. To halt the run. No good that time. Good D by Covington. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles.
Let's give them another round of applause. Give it up once again for your...
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. Tatum with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Williams. Shoots, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Covington wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim? Well, and after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Highland's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Here's Brown. Brown champs it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Pass to Plumlee from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Covington into the lane.
On the drive, Covington is so explosive. Defense tries to keep up, but fouls him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And both free throws good for Covington.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
GA, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Right side, Williams. Misses off the left iron.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. In the corner, it's Plumlee. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's White on the wing, defended by George. White the pass to Muscala. Over Plumlee. Muscala misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. may have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The pass to Covington. Now George. Tight covering. And it's George finishing it off.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Rocked in right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second person.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Brogdon gets them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they thank you, David. And we'll be back.
18. The Clippers 30.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You've got to like what Ivica Zubac has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. You've got Gordon. Morris is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the 1. Yep, that one goes.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And here's Gallinari outside. From deep three-point range. Gallinari, a screen on Powell. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Gallinari.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Morris, left side. There's the triple. The three-pointer is right on target. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Here's Highland to the left wing. Morris with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Highland. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 13. White with it. And it's Gordon picking him up to the right side. Here's Muscala. Sinks the three-pointer. Muscala's got 5.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Gordon kicks to Morris. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. White, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Pass to Plumlee. Plumlee with a screen on Brogdon. Foul for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gordon finds Morris. Out to the wing. Outside Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pocket 6. Passes to Powell. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. They set the pick. White. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
For Malcolm Brogdon. He comes from a family grade where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA. And that assist got him a nod from his teammate after that one.
White with it from deep. Good on the triple. White's got 5 points so far.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
To the middle. Now here's Plumlee. He's covered by Muscala. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Clippers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Celtics trail by 10. Outside, White. Shoots the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's White. Smart passes to White. Left side, Horford. Three-pointer.
On defense, Robert Covington uses his size and athleticism very well.
And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers.
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 7. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's George. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum kicks to White. Back to Tatum. Carries it from three-point range.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Leonard attacking, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Leonard against Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. And the layup falls. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook finds Covington. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball from outside the arc. Here's Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
George sets a screen for Westbrook. This one for 3. The shot by George, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook against Horford. Westbrook kicks to Covington. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
Timeout call, the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for White. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
All right, thank you, David.
And every year Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
And it's George finishing it off.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Celtics trail by 8. Now Smart. Brown feeling out a bit, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I admire the energy that Brown plays, was so great at getting to the line.
And he sinks the second. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Clippers leading by 7. Here's George, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And Brown throws it down hard.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Brown kicks to Smart. Fires for 3. Here's Williams. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Horford with it. Now Covington defending. And the dunk by Brown.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Horford. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 assists.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Here's Williams. Double team on Williams. Horford the pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. No one covering.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
And here's Tatum for 3. Horford kicks to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Leonard. Tatum passes to Horford. Yes!
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Up top, Tatum. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
greatest presentation of NBA. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
Morant with the slam! The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Tatum with it. Check by Brooks. Smart for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Morant with the slam! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Brown for three. And the Celtics another three.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Here's the three. Here's Horford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Adams grabs the miss for Memphis. They've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Brown passes to Tatum. Hammers the lob through.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bane. Back to Brooks. Outside Morant. And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
Adams, the pass to Bane. Now here's Brooks. Jackson outside. Up top, Bane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Morant against Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jackson outside. Morant against Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
From deep. The shot misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row.
And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Tatum with a steal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Screen by Horford. Pass to Smart. And stolen by Bane. Morant against Horford. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
And finished off by Tatum.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside for Morant. Down low. Here's Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
That one from long range. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter. Morant, pass to Adams. Jackson down low. Horford covering. Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
The drive by Brooks, and he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Williams with the screen. Bane against Tatum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bane.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Ooh, poked away. Jackson, pass to Bane. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Jackson finds Morant. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Horford outside. Brown inside, guarded by Bane.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And again, Memphis no good. And here's Brown for 3. And so that brings the first half to a close.
The Grizzlies 29. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Griffin is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, this guy is always under control. From the drive to the pull-up jumper, Malcolm Brogdon doing work.
Up top, Bane. He's guarded by White. Moran against Brogdon. Brooks left side. 5 to shoot. Bane, the pass to Adams. He shoots. And it's Brooks missing. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Boston. Muscala comes in for Griffin. And Williams is subbed in for Hauser. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bane. Gallinari, the pass to Muscala. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Kennard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Here's White. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Morant finds Jackson. Brooks outside. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Muscala, screen on Brooks. White for 3. Offensive board. And another shot. Outside for Brogdon. Muscala, the screen. Brogdon, the pass to Muscala. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick and roll opportunity created by him.
Outside for Moran. White against Kennard. Pass to Clark. Brooks outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Muscala, screen on Brooks. Williams from long range. And they recover it. Muscala, the pass to Williams. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Muscala, the pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Morant finds Brooks. Here's Clark. Jackson down low. He's against Gallinari. And there's Jackson on the assist by Clark.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Brogdon. Three-pointer. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the third. Morant, the pass to Clark. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morant. And a miss there off the inbound. That one doesn't drop. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to open.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
The shot won't fall, and it's Memphis the other way. Outside for Moran. The 3 from Bain. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Tatum.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good.
Line for 3.
And he makes all 3. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Bain. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The ball's knocked loose. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Williams, a screen on Morant. Out to Horford. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
To the paint. To the inside, Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside Tatum. The 3. And Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Bain finds Morant. Adams with the ball. 6 to shoot. Outside for Brooks. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Inside. Here's Morant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
The Celtics shooting 55% since the start of the 4th. With the drive, and then Tatum slams it in.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Smart for 3. Williams with it. Jackson in his pocket. Williams, a screen on Bain. There's Tatum with the 3. No good there. And Memphis taking it the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Adams finds Bain. Counted from distance.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Out to Horford. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Back to Morant. Fires from deep. And the miss. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just
boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. Now look at Memphis' starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. To the inside. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Brooks. Morant against Zubac. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
It's Morant with the drive. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. George with the ball. Now defended by Bane. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year. And then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. Now, Bane. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Bane against George. Covington a screen on Bane. The 3. And Covington with the basket on the assist by George. Covington's got 6 points.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Leonard against Morant. Here's Zubac going inside. 2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Adams. Back to Bane. Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6.
There are not many players of his size that can go off the bounce and throw it down like Jaren Jackson Jr. Well, if you pulled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Count that one.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one goes in. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
First team foul.
1:04 left in the first quarter. George with no one around. Off target from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 8. The drive by Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. From deep, Brooks trains the three-pointer. Brooks has got 6 points.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Screen by Zubac. Leonard the pass to Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your
And both free throws good for Zubac. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Leonard, the tray. The shot's good on the assist by George. 5 points in the game.
And you have to get out on Leonard. His three-point shot is lethal.
It's Morant with the drive. Off target at the rim.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers. The Grizzlies trail by 8. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Now here's Brooks. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Zubac. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 8. And Covington with the basket on the assist by George. Covington's got 8 points.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
Morant against Leonard. Fade away. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And so here are the Clippers. Grizzlies making the shot. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Covington. George looking over the floor. Double clutches. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Payne for 3. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And then George with the jam.
And perhaps the best defender in the NBA. Leonard's huge hands and quick instincts help him grab a ton of steal.
Now here's Adams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out to Brooks. On the wing, Jackson. Defended by Covington. Brooks misses. Clippers leading by 12. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 4 points in the quarter. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And it's George finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. George has got 11 points.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
And they get it back. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy,
That is special.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Now, here is Morris. The 11-footer. Plumlee, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 16. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
LA's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Morris with a screen on Morant. On the wing, Morris. Inside, Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be. Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And there's the pass to Morris. Here's Highland. And there's the drive. Morant with some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. This is it to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Morant. Rebound by the Clippers. Pass to Morris. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Morris. To the wing right side. In the corner, Powell with it. Pass to Highland. Morris outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. Thanks for the great interview, David. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Adams. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. The dish now to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Man, how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Now here's Adams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Morant passes to Bain. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. And Brooks. Here we go.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Plumlee is checked in for Los Angeles. Right side, Covington launches a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Leonard with the steal, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Morant against Leonard, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Bain. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Brooks with a screen on Covington. The pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Morant's got 11.
can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Deflects the pass. Leonard on the wing. Back to Covington. Leonard inside. Guarded by Morant. Goes back up. 4-3. Covington. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adams outside. And Brooks, here we go, and he goes in for the dunk.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Hey, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the paint, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Plumlee with a screen on Morant. Out left to the wing. The wide open look for Plumlee. That one misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant dishes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Drives to... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Here's Highland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Passes it to Plumlee. Out to Morris from downtown. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers. It's Jackson with the drive. The shake. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
The assist.
Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Highland. Guarded by Morant. Powell the pass to Morris. 34 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Again, the Clippers.
And how about the setup? Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
And another 3 for the Clippers.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here's Morris for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Payne for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Payne's got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
Your fans, your Clippers, Houston team.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Morris is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now Morant, after Eric Gordon's 3-pointer that didn't go.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Jackson against Morris. Here's Highland. He feeds it to Plumlee. Powell, the pass to Plumlee. That one's not going to go. And it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Jackson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
So
foul.
hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant passes to Bain. Morant against Covington. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. George against Bain. Left side, George. The pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Over Adams. Los Angeles with another miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Jackson kicks to Bain. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. George against Morant. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Passes to Leonard. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. It's Covington on the wing. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats Zubac.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Down low, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Jackson finds Adams. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
George passes to Zubac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
He can't get that one to fall.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Leonard.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And it's Leonard missing. The Grizzlies shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And here's George for 3. The Clippers rebound. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Out to Brooks. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
LA basketball.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Inside. Kicks it out to Covington. launches it, 6 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And here's Leonard from 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's Los Angeles. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
we get set to bring you excitement. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
Now here's Smart. "17-foot shot on the way." Unable to get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard passes to Westbrook. Out to Covington. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Outside, Williams. Back to Tatum. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
George outside. Covington, a screen on Brown. Left side, Covington. The turnaround jumper. Williams grabs the board. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
Tatum. And the Celtics call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away, it's wide right, hits off the rim. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Covington, out to Leonard, and stolen by Williams. Fast break, here come the Celtics. They double team Tatum. Brown drives in, and the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Westbrook, that's good.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Smart outside. Here's Williams. The shot no good. Great D that time from Zubac. A minute 53 left now in the first quarter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, body and control isn't just for your shampoo at home. It's right there in Russell Westbrook. He gets fouled and still converts.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Brown passes to Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
For 3, Covington buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA, so they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Leonard passes to George. Shot clock at 5. Back to Leonard. Over Williams. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
And the jam by Brown.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting from Austin.
Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kicks it to George. Pass to Covington. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Outside, Brown. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Clippers on top. They lead by 3. And the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers USA.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubats out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. The Clippers in the lead. Westbrook right side. Some solid defense from Williams.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
To the left wing. Westbrook against Smart. Outside Covington. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook outside. Clock at 6. Zubats. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Covington. Covington's got 7.
Well, Covington has that long arm athletic ability to get in there and mix it up.
Tatum passes to Horford. Now here's Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Covington on the wing. Horford covering. Covington passes to Zubats. Back to Covington. Rebound Boston.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Basketball.
Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on George. And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Horford finds Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Tatum. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard from behind the arc. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Tatum. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Covington. And stolen by Williams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Brown. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Here's Highland, defended by Smart. And the basket by Highland. And the Clippers lead by 6.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Offline with a 3.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Got a line change here for Boston. Here's Highland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy baskets.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Gallinari gathers his rhythm. He simply rises up and nails the interior shot.
Gordon against White. Gordon on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again. Brogdon from outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
7 seconds left in the second. Here's Highland. There's Plumlee with a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. All right, Allen, thanks for that.
28.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Grant Williams, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Gallinari in at the power forward position. Here's Brogdon. Double team on Brogdon. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Shoots.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
Knocks down the triple.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Muscala for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Westbrook finds George. Here here in this third quarter. Just over a minute played. Leonard against Williams. Leonard can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Boston, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Brogdon from outside. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down low. Oh, George with a steal. Here's the break. Jumps up. And the jam by George.
You always talk about the first 2 steps in transition, and Paul George out quick and decisively that time.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Shoots over Westbrook. The shake. And Gallinari lays it in. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys. And he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Highland. Back to Plumlee. Out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Gordon gets the pass there and takes off for the jump shot before the defense could react.
Brogdon, the pass to Muscala. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
White against Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got 5 points.
Great finish from Gordon in traffic. You like to see the smaller guys operate down low as long as they're patient.
Outside Brogdon. Muscala the screen. Here's the 3. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Powell outside. Pass to Morris. Fires the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open in the 3-point.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Come on now. Here we go,
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. He takes it in. And the jam by Brown.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Here's Highland. The kick out to Morris. And there's a pick. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, bouncy in the pick and roll. Plumlee is a high percentage finisher in that kind of situation.
And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Williams misses. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Westbrook can't hit. The Celtics shooting 41% in this game. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Westbrook, the pass to George. Back to Westbrook. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Up top, Zubac. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. 5 on the clock. It's Covington on the wing.
In the right position. That's just a smart defensive play from Al Horford.
Covington, no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
Pass to Covington. And here's Westbrook. Covington, a screen on Smart. For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Smart. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Brown with the steal. Pass to Williams. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. It's stolen by Smart. That's tipped, and that's an intentional foul.
Ivica Zubac. 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum against Leonard. Pass to Brown. Oh, George with a steal.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Covington finds Westbrook. To the middle. Out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Zubac screen. Puts it up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps. Paul George dunk contest, maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
The drive by Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Smart against Westbrook. A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Zubac. Leonard outside. Oh, sweet move. Tatum with some nice D. For Boston, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Williams. And, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the previous plays, so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look. So
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. It's George on the wing, defended by Brown. Zubac. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against Covington. Outside, Brown. The three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Westbrook against Smart. Leonard outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
That's great touch from the swing man as Kawhi knows that he can capitalize from that area and he can get there anytime he wants.
Brown passes to Tatum. With the stuff.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Leonard. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
So the Clippers win it. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
It's Morant with the drive. Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. He takes it in. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks against Tatum. Brooks kicks to Morant. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. He's so dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Both free throws good from Morant. Well, Craig, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And Jackson gets it to go.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Now here's Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Horford has a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Brooks outside. Horford against Jackson. Adams, the pass to Brooks, and taken away by Brown. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the inside, stolen by Brooks. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Boston grabs the miss. Brown outside. Three-pointer. Horford against Adams. For three, it's stolen by Adams. And Brooks, here we go. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves and smart.
Tatum dishes to Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams, a screen on Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off the left rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. To the middle. Williams passes to Brown. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a three. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Bain passes to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Horford. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Horford kicks to Smart. Pass to Brown. Into the...
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Horford with the screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Smart. Morant with the steal. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Payne finds Morant. And there's the drive. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Tatum looking around. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies. You stand.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And here is Tatum. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
It's Morant with the drop. Count it, good. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Brooks against Tatum. Now the pass to Horford. Kicks to Williams. The dish to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Back to Williams. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant drives in. Jackson against Smart. Jackson passes to Morant. Jackson a screen on Brown. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Brooks. Morant outside. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Feeds it to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
This is it to Horford. Horford with the screen on Bane. The kick out to Williams. Here's Brown. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Look, He's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Morant. And then Morant ramps it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the basket by Horford.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And taken away by Brown. Right side, Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Molinari comes in for Al Horford. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Brown. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's White. To the paint. Here's Gallinari.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots.
And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Williams. Muscala is out there with Gallinari. Then it's White, and it's Brogdon in at the point.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brooks, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Williams can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Down low. Back to Kennard. And stolen by White. Gallinari right side. It's White on the wing. Gallinari with a screen for White. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kennard, good work there as it goes. Kennard's got his first basket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Brooks finds Kennard. It's Morant in the corner. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Brogdon against Morant. Pass to Kennard. Brooks outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, but he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Gallinari left side to the inside. Muscala with the ball. He's against Clark.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And there's Brooks putting it right back in.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Out to Gallinari. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Gallinari passes to Williams. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Brogdon against Morant. Brogdon kicks to Muscala. Shoots over Morant. Muscala misses. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. White, wide open. He fires. Tries again. He lays it in. Muscala's got 6 here in this quarter.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
It's Morant with the drive. Brooks misses. Here's White. Got a piece of it. Muscala dishes to Williams. That one falls.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Brooks with no one. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What I love there.
And so it's Memphis cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
At the line for the Celtics.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Ja Morant, he's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Horford finds Brown. Horford with the screen on Kennard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. It's the rebound. And the wing jumper offline.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I admire the energy that Brown plays was so great at getting to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Morant with the steal. In the corner, it's Bain. He dishes it to Brooks. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Morant passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. There's the drive. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Outside, Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Stepping in, Bain is automatic from that area.
Williams, a screen on Morant. The kick out to Brown. Oh!
No, he didn't.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, G.A.
I mean, to do that in a dunk contest, no worries. But to do it in a live game, that takes a lot of confidence.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And that one's good. Morant.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Tatum against Brooks. Williams, a screen on Brooks. The open shot by Tatum. It's good from about 19 feet. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Stephen Adams, second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And you know they feel good, giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Great open look there.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Bane kicks to Jackson. The three. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. Fires the three. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
fans are already fired up to get this game started. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Covington. Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Brooks.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Brooks. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Kicks it to George. Zubac with a screen on Bane. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Westbrook with it, guarded by Morant. Leonard for three. Kept alive. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
So it's the Grizzlies now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Westbrook against Morant. George outside. There's the drive and the jam by George.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Shots blocked! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The offensive rebound. Brooks from outside sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And it's good. 2 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Jackson. Adams inside, covered by Covington. Adams, shot's good.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Leonard. Off target at the rim.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Zubac finds Westbrook. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Brooks outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. George passes to Leonard. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Clippers keep it alive. And here's Zubac. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Outside Morant for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Westbrook right side. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. 6 points for him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant against George. 23 seconds left to play in the first. The layup misses. The drive by Morant. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
George outside.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams real.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league. But boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Now here's Leonard, wide open. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Leonard's got his second basket.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Brooks against Westbrook. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. Over Covington. Jackson finds Brooks. Here's Bane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter. I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Westbrook. Driving in. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Here's Morant. It's good. Morant's got 8.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Powell against Brooks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. Boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. Up top Brooks. On the wing Bain. Defended by Gordon. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Into the lane. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised.
Oh, okay then. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the paint. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Morris on the wing. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
Memphis trailing here. Adams finds Morant. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 17.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Gordon against Bain. 24 seconds left in the first half. Powell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Morant. It's not going to go for him. Timeout called. The Clippers.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Timeout for the Clippers. It's that time, Grizzlies fans.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Timeout called. Memphis.
Make some noise. Grizzlies timeout. All right, fans.
It's stolen by Leonard.
LA timeout call. Here they come, man.
George, a deep 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no. Thank you, Allie. Good
stuff. The Clippers, 34. And put your hands together and get loud.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Now, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
The previous play is under review.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Clark, and it's Desmond Bane in for Kennard. The Clippers in the lead. Here's George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Jackson down low. Zubac's there. Zubac with the steal. It's George on the wing. There's the three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Jackson.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Memphis, Jerry Jackson Jr.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Leonard. Outside Covington. Leonard passes to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Back to Leonard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The free throw drops for Leonard.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Adams, the pass to Moran. And then Moran with the jam!
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from three, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. Westbrook against Brooks. Jackson outside. Over Covington. Here's Bane. Takes it inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Shooting for LA.
And Leonard drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. George with a steal. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Memphis has got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 9 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's George driving to the basket. And the jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
George passes to Zubac. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies Wonders. Make some noise.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Covington, a screen on Moran. And finished off by Westbrook.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Moran, the pass to Jackson. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Covington. Westbrook against Moran. Westbrook outside. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Well, the vision isn't only about passing. Russell sees a driving lane and goes right to it.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot's good by Moran.
The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
George passes to Westbrook. For 3, Covington. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
3 points.
Covington's got 10 points.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Back to Jackson from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, Paul George simply stated as playing at a high level, getting to his spots and riding this wave of scoring.
Moran, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. George outside. Back to Leonard. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Jackson finds Moran. Left side Bain. And now we've got an intentional foul. The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac checked in.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Moran, pass to Jackson. On the take. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, stolen by Moran. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Leonard passes to Covington. Now here's Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Bain against Westbrook. Outside for Moran. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Moran's got 31.
Can you say prime time player Moran? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Leonard against Jackson. Westbrook outside. Launches it. Here's Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Leonard's got 11 in the second half. Pass to Jackson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. George, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Paul George.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Moran finds Adams. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
13 foul.
Here's Moran. Over Leonard.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member. The wingspan, a problem for offensive players.
There's Jackson with the 3. Brooks, the pass to Moran. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. It's George on the wing from the arc. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds now. And Jackson, here we go. Outside for Moran. Shoots. Brooks against Westbrook. Blocked. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Shot clock at 5. Bain, the pass to Brooks.
Westbrook has the ability to create havoc with his athleticism to challenge shots.
And George launches it from deep. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Moran with it. Guarded now by George. Here's Bain. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. For 3, Covington. A rebound by Jackson.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Morant, the pass to Bain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
So the Clippers win it.
flow.